I'm not this douchebag that I was when I was 19, 18, saying these stupid stuff or just doing these meaningless like things in life, right? Hopefully by then I have a good sense of direction of what I'm doing, what I want to be, and just have that life where like that I've always dreamed of having, right? Like that being that, I don't know, that man, the best version of myself. But yeah, bro, definitely just not be this douchebag that I've always been known to be, bro.
Yeah, kind of like, it's weird because kind of in the same way throughout high school, it was a rough time for everybody that was involved with me romantically, you know, douchebag,
Exactly.
not really caring. It was tough. And definitely entrepreneurship takes you, it's almost like a whole like self-reflection, slap in the face. Like you really do need to change your ways in order to succeed.
Yeah.
And in, like you said, in that sense, it makes you a better person. So when it comes to being happy, I think that, I feel the same way. You know, I eventually want to be happy, but I don't think, I talked to this guy yesterday. His name is Caleb. I'm pretty sure by the time this goes out, his interview will be out. He manages his dad's business, and then he started his own, like this year. You know, he's closing this year off like at 100K or something like that.
Okay, fine.
But I've never in my life seen a man as happy as this man.
Really?
Yeah, he's 26 years old. He's been managing his dad's business for like maybe like 3 or 4 years. Started his this year. And this man is content. He's absolutely thrilled. He's not rushing anything. He's taking his time. He has a beautiful relationship with his girl. And he was telling us about that. And like I tell you, I was ready to go into the interview talking about business and whatever numbers and metrics and systems. We ended up talking about emotions. We ended up talking about relationships. We ended up about talking like how to love yourself and accept yourself. And so like the fact that you tell me like, I just want to be happy. I want to be a better version of myself. I don't think necessarily you have to go through all the pain of entrepreneurship and starting something new in order to make that happen.
Okay, I can see that for sure, yeah.
Because, I mean, again, there's this man that just started it, and he's doing 100K, which is like the easiest thing to do in the world, at least when you get to that point. And like, I again, you know, Caleb, I know you're watching this. So like, shouts out to you, but it's insane. You don't need to like psychologically mess yourself up in a business in order to be happy. Yeah. Sometimes you can find it in many other ways. So I think that you might be closer to your goal than you think. Maybe you just need to take a few steps back, look up, and not only just maybe be grateful, but take it all in. You know, you have the ability and the freedom to do what it is that you want whenever you want. That in itself is a blessing, but you're also surrounded by people that not only respect you, but love you and want the best for you. So maybe that is enough. Yeah, it's just something to think about.
Yeah, bro. Never really thought about it that way. I think I always grew up insecure, bro. I'll be honest, right?
Yeah.
I was always a fat kid. So I think that's the reason why I love the gym so much, because I get to better myself and chase that goal I had since I was a kid. So I mean, I'll be honest, I always struggled with accepting who I am, myself.
Yeah,
accepting myself. Right? Especially short guy right here, right?
Hey, short kings. Short kings.
And so that also like played a role, right? Like, oh, I'm short, I'm fat, like, oh, whatever. But I mean, you can't control everything in life. And everything's meant to happen for a reason. The way I am for a reason, right? And I have these goals for a reason. So I'm just going day by day, you know, with this mindset that I'll make it happen. And one day I'll have it, you know, I'll reach that end goal, whatever it is. I'll do it because, I mean, it's what I'm destined for. That's like how it's like to see it, what I'm called for, right? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little closer than you think.
Yeah.
But that's great, dude. I think we're going to wrap it up so we can get Joaquin in here.
Joaquin, I believe in premium, guys.
Believe in premium. Before we wrap up, 2 things. One, you have any questions for me? Anything you want to know? Any questions? Advice you want?
Yeah, I guess, bro, like, let me ask you, like, what made you, because you mentioned the whole college, or like your parents, me too, right? My parents, college, even still now, right? They're like, college. Nah, I don't care. Okay, sure, you made 100K, whatever. But
to this day, my mother's still like, when are you gonna go to college? When are you gonna get a degree? When are you gonna get a degree? I'm just like, at this point, I'm just like, Mom, someday.
Yeah, you just gotta be like, yeah, Mom, I'm enrolled. Like, am I right now? Oh my God.
We'll do it.
Alex, put this out to the world. Like, I failed all my classes this semester except for one class, and my mom thinks I passed all of them. And now she's been asking me for the past week. Hey, I think Nova's like classes ended already. Like, where are your grades? Like, let me see your grades. I keep putting it off.
Yeah.
But truth, I mean, let's make it happen. We'll see. But I guess my question is, since your parents were pushing you for like college, like what actually made you start that business? Like, why?
Okay, so let me take you through what I thought and what I did in that moment. So from the beginning, I knew that I wanted a lot of money.
Okay.
And I wanted it. And then I wanted a lot of money, first of all, because I grew up, again, like first generation American. Mm-hmm. My parents, when they came, we didn't have a lot. We didn't grow up on a lot. There's a lot of things that I wanted, but, we couldn't get and stuff. And started working very early on. I started working at 14, trying to make my own money, buy my own things, buy my own shoes, my own everything. And so I was like, I don't want this for my kids ever. I don't want anybody to go through this under my care, right? Literally. So I was like, okay, literally. I gotta make a shit ton of money. So I would literally sit there and I would be like, top paying jobs, like what is it, like 2018 or something like that. Whenever I looked at it, and I was okay. We have surgeon, like some kind of doctor, lawyer, this and this. I was like, okay, maybe I want to be a doctor. So then I would be like, okay, what do I have to do to be a doctor? And then it's like fucking doctor school for 12 years after college and after high school. I'm just like, dude, I'm going to spend the next, 26 years of my life, not even 26, like probably 15 years of my life doing college and doctor school and all that shit, just to make like $300,000 or something a year.
There's some out there just makes that like that.
Exactly. So I was like, okay, there has to be an easier way because there's people making gajillions of dollars. What am I doing wrong? So then I would look at, entrepreneurs, people that started companies, CEOs, and be like, okay, do they have a college degree? What is it? Why are they so special? And then you go down this like whole rabbit hole of things. And then I was like, okay, maybe I just need to start something. And then that's when you go into the, okay, what am I going to end up doing? You get into like the whole hamster wheel of entrepreneurship and doing this and doing that, different business models. And throughout the whole thing, I constantly had my parents in the back of my head, like college. And at some point I was just like, bro, like I'm tired of this. Like, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to. I would bro, we would get into arguments. And I was like, Mom, I don't want to do this. Like, just let me figure this out on my own. And she's like, no, I'm doing this for your own good. Like you need to do better than us, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, you have a point. I get it. You're doing this out of love. Yeah. No one, not doing it out of just because, doing it out of love. But it's like, you have to have that self-belief, that like undeniably almost insane self-belief that somehow you're going to make it work in order to happen. And sometimes you just need to not say anything, shut up and just do it. Exactly. Just do the thing.
Actions. I learned that, bro. I learned that.
Yeah. Cause you can argue and you can argue as much as you want. Like they're adults. The thing about adults is that nothing gets to their head, right? They've lived 30, 40 plus years with the idea of how life is through their heads. They're not going to change their habits. It's fine. They're already built like that. So the only thing you can really do is prove them wrong.
Exactly.
Right. And so I was like, okay, Mom, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'll go to college, but I'm also gonna do this on the side, and then we'll see what pops out first. And then, I dropped out of college without her knowing.
How long you been dropped out for?
Oh, I've been dropped out for like years. I think I only did it like maybe half a semester, maybe like a month tops. And I was like, this is not for me, bro. Yeah. Because I went in for business administration.
That's what I'm in.
And I'm just like, this is so dumb. Oh my gosh, this is so boring. I could not do it. And so I was like, okay. Well, then I started the thing, and then I have learned more in the past 3 years that I have in like my 18-year or like 12-year long public education. So
yeah.
And I've also made more money than like the fucking 6 years that I've been working at all. So it's definitely something to think about. But it's still to this day, like, when are you going to do this? When are you going to do that? When are you going to get your degree, go to school, do something safe?
You think it'll ever go away?
It'll go away maybe when I tell her, Mom, you don't have to work again.
Yeah.
Or maybe, hey,
Yeah.
Mom, I bought you this, go over there. Or
My mom tells me, I don't care how much money you're going to make. You can make 100, 300, 400 like K a year. You still got to get a degree. Like, it's
Yeah,
just
she
the
tells
way
me
they're
that.
wired. The way they're wired.
She tells me that. I'm just like, okay, Mom, listen, maybe someday when I have a shit ton of money and I have like a bunch of time, maybe I'll go in and I'll do it just for you. But until then, no.
Yeah.
I mean, she at this point, I mean, she's calmed down, definitely. She's kind of accepted the fact that I'm doing this for a living.
Okay.
So it just takes time. And sometimes, you know, moving away, living by yourself kind of helps out that relationship as well. So
You live alone?
I do.
Was the guy who made you move out?
Yeah,
live alone?
I'm the one that kind of encouraged Bristol to move out.
No
yeah.
way, bro.
I moved out at 18.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. It has its perks and it has its downfalls.
I
but-
bet.
But
like,
I mean, I had to do it. I cannot stay there
bro.
for my own sanity and for my parents' sanity. I
know
just had
that.
to go. So
I want to move out, dude. I want to move out
you should.
next year. Should I?
Yeah.
I want to.
This is the
Like, I literally-
copy and paste conversation.
Moving out?
Copy and paste. I'll tell you this.
Tell me why I should move out. Like, sell me on why.
I'll tell you why you shouldn't.
Why I shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't need to sell you on why you should, because everybody knows
yeah,
you
we
should.
know, yeah, okay.
I'll tell you why you shouldn't move out.
Tell me.
Don't move out if you don't believe in yourself. Right? Don't move out if you don't think you have the responsibility, or if you don't think that you can take on the responsibility of taking care of yourself. Don't move out. If you don't think you can make the money in time, don't move out. If you're gonna go into debt, don't move out. If you're moving out for the wrong reasons, as in like to have more freedom, to do whatever you want, to go out whenever you want, don't move out. If you're gonna move out just to bring girls in, don't move out. You know? They're all pointing at you. I don't know anything. I'm
These
just
guys
saying.
back here.
I'm just saying.
I'm looking at my
But-
business partner right now. This guy.
Dang, this time in the back is crazy. But yeah, I mean, like, it's great and all, but it definitely takes a level of responsibility and self accountability, because there's no one stopping you. There's no one looking over your shoulder. There's no one
Exactly.
cooking meals for you. There's no one telling you to make your bed, to pick up your clothes. There's no one cleaning the bathroom for you. There's no one that's gonna be like, open the door for me. Like, you have to have your own key, you know, in a way. So it's like, it's a lot more than goes with than just paying rent. So it's also like you literally going out into the world by yourself. Thank you so much for watching that clip. If you want to see the full-length interview, the full-length video, then just click right here. Come on. Click it now. You know you want to. You liked it, right? Click it right now. Go.